Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be making a false collar. Some people call it fake collar, mini shirt, detachable collar, whichever you call it. All right, if this sounds interesting to you, why not stick to the end of the video? To all my returning subscribers, thank you, I love you. And if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please hit the subscribe button, like, share and comment on this video. I'm also expecting your question. Let's dive into it. Okay, so this is the pattern drafting of our detachable collar, right? So the length I'm working with is 12 inches. Okay, the line across is my starting point, and on my starting point I'm going to be taking the shoulder measurement divided by 2. That is what you see me marking. Okay, and from that point I'm going to come down by 1 inch for the shoulder slope, right? Now I'm taking the neckline. I'm using 2 3/4, okay, for the width and 1 inch for the length. This is the back that we are drafting, right? This is the back. You draft the back first. So now I'm trying to connect the neckline, okay? Don't forget 2 3/4 for the width and 1 inch for the depth. Now I'm also going to link it to the 1 inch shoulder slope, right? I'm going to connect it. That is what I'm trying to do here. Okay, so as soon as I connect it, okay, I'm going to measure 6 inches, which is half of our detachable collar. Okay, I'm going to mark it. Okay, I'm going to connect the line, a straight line, right? Okay, and from the point where we have our 6 inches, I'm going to make a curve to the base of this mini shirt, right? Just watch me. You can make it more curvy than this, okay? You can go in, but I just want it to have this shape, and that is all for the back. So we are going to be cutting it out. We're going to start from the neckline, okay? As soon as we cut it out, the back is ready. So we are going to use the back to cut the front pattern. So I'm going to be placing this back pattern on another paper, right? Okay, and as I place it, you can see that I have 2 inches allowance here for the button, and I also have a ½ inch around that area before I now placed my back pattern on the paper. Okay, so apparently I have 2½ inch before I placed my back pattern. So here I'm trying to take the length of the front neckline. Okay, don't forget the width is still 2 3/4, but the length now is 3½. Okay, so the length now is 3½. So what I want to do now is to connect the front neckline. Okay, width is 2 3/4, while the length is 3½. Okay, that is what I'm trying to connect. Okay, that's what I'm trying to connect. Don't forget, for the zip, for the button, we had 2 inches, right? And I had to put extra ½ inch, okay, so that the neck will relax before I place my paper, okay, the back pattern. So that's all for it. That's all. So all you just have to do is to cut it out. Don't forget the ½ inch that is between the paper and the 2 inches for your button, right? This is what will make your neckline to sit very well. Okay, so what I'm trying to do now is to cut out the neckline, to cut out the shoulder slope, okay, for the front pattern. Okay, after which I will go ahead and cut out for the front neckline. Just watch me, see where I'm starting, right? So you are going to cut this out, and as soon as you cut it out, our pattern is ready for the front and the back. It is that simple. It is that simple. Please try it out and let's know your view on this. It is that simple. So I'm removing my pins. As soon as I remove my pins, okay, I'm going to label it. Don't fail to label. As soon as you're pattern drafting, try to always label when you're pattern drafting. Okay, so the next thing I'll be doing now is to put my paper on, my fabric on fold. I have pieces of fabric, white fabric, that, I just had to use it. Okay, don't throw away your pieces. When you have little pieces, drop it. You never know what you can use it for. So I've placed the front pattern. Okay, it's on fold. Okay, it's on fold. So I'm going to be cutting it out, just as you can see. And when I'm done, you need to open up the front, okay, because the front has to be 2 pieces while the back. You see me notching. I'm notching where I'm going to stop for my the base for my buttons, right? So you can see me opening it up, right? So now that I open it up, I'm going to remove my pins, and what we have is 2 pieces for the front. Okay, can you see it? We have 2 pieces for the front. So my fabric is also going to be on fold while we cut the back, right? My fabric is on fold right now. Okay, so I'm going to be cutting out the back piece, right? Just watch me. Okay, and that's all, right? So so we have our back and the front ready. Okay, so the next thing we are going to be doing now is to start joining them. Okay, you see our back is just 1 piece. Don't forget to notch. I'm trying to notch the center. Okay, so I'll open it up, right? This is what we have for the back. Then for the front, okay, we have 2 pieces. You can see me placing it on the back, right? So you need to mark to know your front and back fabric so that you're not going to mix everything up. Okay, so placing it, this is how it's going to be. Then for the 2 inches, I'm going to sew the shoulders, but before then, for the 2 inches, right, that we have, I'm going to put a paper stay on it, okay, up for that 2 inches, and I'm going to fold 3/4, and the next one I'm going to be folding is 1/1/4. So when you fold 3/4, you also fold 1/1/4, right? Okay, by so doing, we have occupied the 2 inches space that we left for the button. So I've gone ahead to do that, right? Can you see it? Okay, I've gone ahead to do that. I've attached my stay, and I've also gone ahead to fold it and press it very well. Give it a good press. Can you see? Then you sew down. Okay, you turn the back and sew with a straight knit stitch. Okay, that is what you will do at the front. Then when you are done with that, you place the back on it, right side facing right side. Then you sew the shoulders, and you also sew around. Okay, if you don't want to sew around, you can use your bias to bias around. I used bias for mine, so you can sew around. So this is what we have when I'm done. Okay, so the next thing we'll be doing now is for our collar. So I had to measure around the neck. Can you see the way I'm measuring it? Okay, you just go slowly so that you get the actual measurements of the neck round. Okay, so that you can have a base for your collar. So after measuring round, right, I'm trying to take it slowly. Okay, this lecture is beginners friendly, right? So I'm trying to take it slowly. So what we have here is 17 inches. Okay, so 17 divided by 2 will give us 8.5. That is what you see me measuring now. Okay, my paper is on fold. Okay, so this is the center back and this is the side. Okay, so now on the center back, I'm going to be measuring 3 inches. Okay, that is what you see me measuring now, 3 inches. And on the side, I'm going to be measuring 4 inches. Okay, so that it will make it like slopey, right? Okay, so on the side, I'm going to come up by 1.5. Okay, and I'll go in by 1 inch on that same spot, right? So now I'm going to be connecting my 3 inches to my 4 inches. Don't forget my center back is 3 inches and the side is 4. So this is what I'm connecting right now. Okay, and the 4 inches, I'm going to connect it to where I came in by 1, right? You see where I'm going to stop here, where I came in by 1. That's where I'm going to connect. And from where I came in by 1 on that spot, I'm going to make a curve. Okay, this is both the collar and the stand. Okay, I'm doing them together, the collar and the stand together, right? That is the curve you see me making there. And you know, I'm trying to curve it well, and our collar is ready. And that's all. So I'm going to be cutting it out. Just watch me as I cut. Okay, you come in from here and you cut it, okay, all the way to the top, right? And you connect from your 4 inches to where you have your 3 inches. Can you see how slopey it is? Our collar is ready. So this is both the collar and the stand together. right? Okay, so this is what we have. So I'm going to place this, okay, on my collar stay and cut it out, and also place it on my fabric and cut it out. I'm going to be having two pieces. Just as you can see here, I've already placed my collar stand, my collar stay on my fabric, okay, just on one, and the other one doesn't have it. So I'm going to place it right side facing right side, okay. I'm going to place it right side facing right side, and there's ½ inch allowance around it, okay, for sewing. So this is the way I'm going to sew it. I'm going to bend in this, okay, can you see, and I sew all the way down, right? Okay, so that's how I'm going to sew it, okay, so that the other place will be open. Then I'll fold it and bring it out just like you're seeing on your screen. Okay, our collar is ready, right? Can you see what we have? Our collar is ready. So the next thing I'll be doing now is to get the center, okay, the midpoint. I'm going to notch it, okay, and also get the midpoint of our mini shirts, and also I'm going to notch it, okay, and I'm going to place it on each other. All right, I'm going to place it on it, and just can you see, I'm going to hold it together, okay. I'll sew this way, and I'll also sew it the other way, right? So this is our collar. If this video has been helpful to you, why not hit the subscribe button, like, share, comment on this video. Please don't fail to drop your question in the comment section. I'll be right there to take all your questions. Can you see how beautiful our collar came up with? Okay, so you are going to attach your button and your buttonhole, and this is it. Can you see how beautiful it is on this dress? Beautiful. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.